All right, everybody. Let's actually go do the Storm King before we go do more animal hunting. I forgot to actually do that yesterday. I meant to do that yesterday. Pretty sure I got sidetracked. So let's go do that. First thing, we'll fight him with this. We'll bring that as backup.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice
Don't say
I am willing to make.
The lag almost killed my character. Just fell out right out of the sky. Yo, what's going on, Primo? What's going on, Mako? Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Oh, I do have a crossbow with me. Good, good, very good. Do I have food? 27 should be enough. We'll see. Yo, Green Rock, how are you? Dude, they gotta give us some information soon. Us LEGO Fortnite Odyssey fans are out here just starving for content. And still, because yesterday they did the post about the Ninja Turtle stuff, and then still no post today. But what's the calendar look like? I imagine we gotta start giving teasers on, like, this weekend, right? Like, if it's coming. Like, you'd think, like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because it's releasing on the following Friday. So maybe we get teasers in the middle of the week on, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's, like, coming out next Friday, as, you know, supposedly. That's when the new update's dropping in general. I can only imagine that's when we're getting the LEGO update, but we just haven't got any news about it. Not a beep. Let's activate that storm base. It makes the whole village look cooler when the portal is activated. Oops. There we go. Wait, do I have the... I feel like the lighting on that building is not lighting up as much as it's supposed to. Right? I feel like they took the lighting down, or am I crazy? I don't have any of the settings turned down. Everything's on epic right now, except for post-processing. But it looks like this, it's like less glowy. Yo, Monster, how are you? Welcome in. Glad for you to join me on the Twitch. Yeah, I really would assume we're getting something Star Wars related, but they haven't confirmed that yet, so I can't even say for sure. I can only, like, put my best guesses, but that's where they are at. That's where they're at. There's been a lot since the fish update. We just haven't got much since they released the Storm King here. Trevor, if they were tricking us, if they were doing something else, I'm all for it. Like, I would be not, like, you know, I'll be excited for Star Wars because it's probably what it's going to be. But if it ends up not being Star Wars, I won't be disappointed. Like, I'm open to anything. I just want new stuff to do. Lag. Dude, those guys like lead you now too. On top of them doing more damage, their IQ has risen. And why am I using an axe, you might ask? It's not the best by any means, but it's just a weapon I'm trying to upgrade. No, I don't want to hit you. I want to hit the thing. But I'm lagging. It's on the Fortnite lobby. Wait, for LEGO or for... Well, they've got the official Star Wars for VR announced. But are you talking about LEGO? They put something in the lobby? The LEGO Fortnite sets have not officially been announced yet, but I have seen some leak content circulating. You ever play Save the World? I have not, actually. Well, honestly, it's hard to say on the take in the different games because TT has made LEGO games for like 20 years, whereas this is the first one for LEGO, so it's a rough ride so far. But with TT games, you know, I love them, but they're all very much similar in that they're like, you know, characters, puzzle solvers. Like, I know there's some other, like, there's some basic combat, but they're very, like, linear. I think Marvel Superheroes is a little more open world and stuff. But I like the idea of a LEGO game overall where you build LEGO. Whereas, like, every TT game, other than, I think, LEGO Worlds, you know, it's more of a LEGO-themed game that has like mechanics of like other, you know, and this could be argued too, where it has like mechanics of Minecraft, but in this game you really do get to utilize like the full potential of like Lego possibilities and creativity. Like with Lego Star Wars, it's great, but you like unlock ships, which is fun. It's great to have like the stuff that looks like the stuff you're a fan of, right? But I like to build in my games too, especially, and I like to get obliterated by rollers as I'm half paying attention. I think I rolled into a rock there. Oh, I think I did turn the... No, the game sounds shouldn't be super loud now. But as you can see, the Storm King, if I'm not paying attention and like using the best of the best weapons, it's still a little tough. That's what I get for trying to use a forest axe. I mean, technically on the rollers, those are really good. That was just poor timing. I got rolled, two sets of rollers rolled at me at the same time that the Storm King did his Iron Man Unibeam. I don't think they'd do a Storm King set. It'd be great, don't get me wrong, but it'd be expensive, and I don't know. I'd have to look at it. It might articulate well. Because, like, the Brute, when Brick and Nick reverse engineered and made instructions for the Brute, it's possible, but, like, the Brute's design in real life doesn't hold up the same way it does in the video game. Because in the video game, obviously, there's, like, no actual gravity being applied to any of the studs, joints, articulation points, anything like that. So the Brute can exist in the game, even though it's built out of like real life Lego parts. The Brute I have built in real life, it's possible, but I don't think they would without massive like redesigning. Like if they made it into some sort of sculpture that didn't articulate, sure, maybe that'd be possible for the Brute. But if they wanted to release a set that was like a 1-to-1 of the game, I think the Brute, just the way it's built, wouldn't make the standards for like stability. Because a Lego set, not only do they like quote unquote avoid like the illegal techniques, but there's also techniques that are possible and they're not illegal, but they're so loose that they're not suitable for Lego sets. Is it gonna load me in? Here we go. I should have brought an extra charm. I think they're all at the base. I'm live on TikTok. Right, guys? Yeah, we're live on TikTok. Bear would be good. I think that would be great because they're the one of the leaks that I saw is like a little beginner camp set, and it comes with a wolf. So I think stuff like that, or if they came out with just different like village builder kit sets that maybe came with like a little build, some items, a couple of characters, and then like a creature. I think that'd be cool. Don't I have it? I thought I had an extra one. I don't have any pelts, so I have to make a green one. That's actually something I should do today, is just go bear hunting. I mean, I want to do some animal hunting too, but obviously we can't go without return totems. I just haven't been pelt hunting. And I've been dying here and there on the Storm King the last couple times I've been doing them. Yeah, I gotta back up. Yeah, Shockster, those look like the leakies I was talking about. Exactly. Chico, how you doing? Was the one asking if Star was still there? I remember. Virginie, thank you for the heart me, by the way. I followed it today. Alright, let's go not die to rollers. That's what I get for not healing up sooner. D-Block, how you doing? I'm gonna have one less heart, but oh well. Yeah, LEGO Fortnite collectible minifigure series would print money, dude. Been doing good. Yesterday I don't know if you were yesterday, but we did some rare animal hunting. I still didn't find the exact chicken I was looking for, but I did bring home at least a few new animals to the collection. And then after I run the Storm King today, we'll get back to it. Oh my god, not this. Did I have to log out last time this happened? Or did it eventually just load me in? Now I can't remember. Gotta love this game. Gotta love how everything works. The first time, every time. Do you think I have to relog? I'm probably gonna have to relog and then it's just gonna kick me out from storm sickness. I mean, usually it doesn't take this long, but if it ever does, usually it's a sign that it's bugged out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the trunk update, in my opinion, it seems like, almost feels like something that was supposed to be released alongside the RO Battle Pass. Because it's like, it goes right in the theme with it. It's a very small side addition to it at that. So I feel like it was just supposed to be a quest pack we got at the beginning of the LEGO Battle Pass. watching you. What? Teleported to the same spot. Cheater. No, give me that rift crystal though. Stop lagging. They're actually all next to each other, ready to take the zapping. That was perfect. Oh! Great heavens! And a roller, holy cow. Told you it was all just crappy RNG. This is gonna suck. Just keep all of them behind there. You can roll through these without taking damage, but the rest of them you gotta roll on time, otherwise you're gonna take damage. Oh no. I think there was a glitch. I think it already got fixed, but the forest axes were doing like mega damage to rock enemies. It does feel a little loud. Yo, Jose Garcia, how you doing? Over on the tube. Come join me on the YouTube and the Twitch, guys. Come drop a follow and a sub if you're over on TikTok. Live on the other platforms as well. Oh, cool. The best attack to lag on. Yeah, this update, for real. That's how the one joke everybody. This update could have been an email. Why is this? What's happening with that? It's the second. I thought it was just a visual weirdness the first time, but it's like that's 2 times now. His unibeam is just like seemingly shot a blank. Yo, Carlos Eduardo, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Come see me on Twitch and YouTube as well. Same user. More spawners. Oh, sick. Oh, this is gonna suck. I had 2. That almost would have been another death. Just because I had 2 of the big energy balls at the same time. I was getting. I would have either had to take one hit or the other. I wouldn't have been able to dodge everything, I don't think. God, this is crazy. See, this just goes to show how much RNG this fight is. Like, if you get all acolytes, it's honestly way easier than it is right now. Oh god. See, I might just die from lag like that, where I have 3, a roller rolling at me, a crawler doing a big energy beam attack, and the Storm King doing a unibeam, and all of a sudden I freeze. See, why is he doing that? It's like the third time now he's done that, and I'm lagging even more. It's like the third time he's done... Dude, I swear everything is off sync. This fight, since it took me so long to get in. I don't know if it caused him to bug out, but his attacks seem like weird AF. I bring... Okay, at least I have eggs on backup if I need them. Yeah, the orb attack seems like it does maybe more damage now. Like, I think they buffed a lot of the Storm King enemies. They can only nerf the lag. Ow. That, and also I believe they buffed the enemy's ability to stagger you. It seems like a lot of hits and a lot of different attacks will like stun me in the first one hit now instead of like a couple. What is going on with that? Which way are you coming down? What's funny is they said a couple updates ago that the shield was supposed to get, like, more responsive. Oh. I love rubber banding. Oh. Yeah, honestly, everything has always felt clunky. Like, all the combat feels clunky to me. Like, I've never really, truly liked the crossbow. One, because in a lot of cases it does make things too easy. But also, dude, I hate the physics of how the enemies move. The way the enemies move is without momentum. Like, if you play Battle Royale, like, you know, like, you can't just go from being one direction to doing a 180 and keeping that perfect momentum. You lose a little bit of momentum when you turn and when you pull 180s, whereas like the enemies in this game, they can be running this way and then they immediately, there's no momentum shift. It's like x-axis, boom, right down the other end of the x-axis, and there's no momentum shift, and it's very hard to track and predict in a shooter game when enemies move like that because it's very just unnatural. Because you have no warning of a direction change if there's no, like, momentum physics of, like, them slowing down to make that pivot. And I've always felt like it's really bad in this, like, not bad, but obvious that there's not a lot of momentum shift going on when the enemies move around, or at all. Oh, see, I don't like that invisible unibeam. I also don't like lagging every time I take a shot. I broke his beam. Yeah, that's like, trust me, I'm a gamer. I play shooters. I know how to lead shots and stuff. But this game, that's why I complain about it, is because you'll go to lead an enemy, and you'll have no idea that they're about to take a 180 pivot, which completely makes your lead pointless. And if you would have seen the momentum shift, you could have at least tried to shift your lead to the opposite direction to lead them, you know, going the other way that they're going to turn. But it's almost impossible to do that. That, and I don't know if you noticed, half the time I shoot at these enemies, like here, like that one was good, but there's a lot of cases where my shot doesn't go through for like 5 seconds after I shoot the arrow, and it's just part of the rubber banding lag, and that makes it feel even more like, oh, am I even gonna, I'm trying to hit a ghost of a ghost of a ghost. What games did I play before this was released? My whole, I mean, I started out on console when I was younger, playing like Halo and Gears of War and all sorts of different games, Call of Duty. And then when I got to, the reason that I got a computer when I was an adult was because of Overwatch, actually. I wanted to play Overwatch, and I know it was on console, but I wanted to play it on PC and get into PC gaming for the first time. So I started, when I was like 21 or 22, I got my first PC. And then started playing Overwatch. Then I got into PUBG. Also got into Overwatch 2. I've always been into World of Warcraft, although I haven't played retail World of Warcraft in forever, although I did play Vanilla Classic. Right now I do play Marvel Rivals on the side when I'm not playing LEGO on stream. Guys out now. Boom. Oh, that was... Oops. I didn't realize that was the end of that crossbow. I guess we'll just use the... We'll just melee him down the rest of the way. No, I missed. No, not the leg. Does an enemy have one? I have to wait for him to fall down like probably like 4 times. Oh! Do ground smashies. You play Star Wars Hunters? Haven't played that one. But Marvel Rivals has been fun. I was a big fan of Overwatch, so Marvel Rivals is a good little side game to play for fun right now. So we're just like shooting. He's like Godzilla beaming into the air. I didn't realize my bow was not rifted. I just assumed it was. One more shot. One more shot. Bring it on. more. Hey, how's it going, Ray? Irish Sniper Girl, welcome back. Gimme. Give me that. Food helmet.
Victory screech!
Actually, let's just throw these eyes back into there. Blake Bentley, it has been a while. Looks like I got a lot of familiar faces returning today. I can only imagine when we get the next update, we'll probably see, you know, and understandably so, the people who play this game and love it, but then after them not updating it for months, kind of go to other things. But hopefully we'll get some familiar faces back on the game next update. Best place or area to get a lot of like regular wood, so like the regular grasslands, like brownwood. I'm doing well, Sniper Girl. Thank you. Gonna be hunting some rare animals today, and then show the whole map. I don't have like everything uncovered, but I have gone like around the entire border. Like there's the Lost Isles. Best way to get regular wood is just as you can see, there's like tons of grass. The grasslands is probably the most common biome on any given map or seed, and pretty much just go around with a forest axe that has luck 3 on it, so that way you're getting some extra wood every once in a while. But otherwise, a really good option is if you have a auto farm with balloons. If you auto farm bananas or coconuts, when you break the coconut tree or the banana tree, not only do you get bananas or coconuts, but you also get, I think it's like 4 or 5 wood per coconut or banana tree. So as you're farming, like auto farming bananas or coconuts, you'll get like thousands and thousands and thousands of wood doing it. My auto farm is right here, and because of all the I've auto farmed a bunch of all the different crops, and because I obviously farmed the bananas and coconuts a lot, I've got like, I think it's like at one point I had 16 gem chests full of wood, and I was like barely even trying to collect it. It was just, I was trying to get bananas and coconuts, but the whole time I was also getting wood. Dubs up with the super GGs and the heartbeat. Welcome in. When is the next big update? Likely March or May 2nd, excuse me. So I think next we just need to do I believe the pickaxe. Yeah. I just want to throw damn. I'm literally gonna use this pickaxe to break builds. Okay, bro, I'm putting 1,000 euros on roulette, red or black. Do you one better? Split it on the green. Go split it between 0 and double zeros. Do that. Did I pass damage already? There we go. I always bet on green. What have they added since the loss? What is happening? Release me! Another one. And yes, I know I can recycle these. Choosing not to. Yo, what's going on, Mike? Alright, should we do some bear hunting? I guess I could do that. I'd have to go to a storm cave. Is there anything else I need to put away here? Bear hunt, bear hunt. It's such a tedious task. It's not like they're super hard to find. The way bears work is they pretty much spawn, like especially in the Frostlands, if you just take a driving like a vehicle around, pretty much every like 100 meter, like every 100-meter block, you'll have a bear spawn in. It's fairly easy to like find the pattern, and you kill one bear and then you just drive like 100 meters in like the opposite direction you were just coming from, and you'll probably like another one will literally pretty much spawn right up in front of you. No, so to farm wood and get essence, you would just need to farm regular trees. You don't get essence from any sort of auto farming anymore. Unfortunately. You finally upgraded your PC? Let's go. Congrats. Happy for you. I don't need to put everything away, but... On a Sapphire crossbow, Shock 4? No. Shock Zapping 4. See how it's on this weapon? And you can only get Zapping 4 by making a Shatterhorn variant. It's the only way it works. You can put Zapping 3 on other weapons, but you just can't, put Zapping 4 isn't an applicable. I have a tour, Colin, if you want to see this. I've on my YouTube. Highly recommend. I'm actually, the reason I haven't been posting much of it, the video I'm posting right now is not like crazy, like groundbreaking, but I'm doing a full in-depth, at least to my abilities, of a farming tutorial. Like not even it's like a guide rather. I'm going through how like farming in this game works in general, like with crops, like food farming, how the basics of it work, how auto balloon farms work, why they're beneficial, and then I also have my speed farm, which I developed from the most recent update where they took away the timer to harvest stuff. So I go through methods of farming, basics of farming, and then I also I'm going into the details of my whole network and how I have that set up. So hopefully for new and more vetted players, it'll end up being helpful. But check me out on YouTube, same username. I think we're good to head back out. Oh no, let's... Oh, I just need to rift that real quick. That's the only thing. Just need to rift that. And you'd think rift this... Like, I'm not too worried about rifting every weapon to save durability, because honestly, rift crystals, they're not impossible to get, but they're finite. And if I use 3 rift crystals to just keep this alive for a little bit longer, I'm gonna like dwindle my rift crystals faster than I want to. So to me, I've got plenty of sapphire and plenty of gold, and I pretty much get essence on a consistent basis, so I'm not too worried about rifting every single weapon to, you know, get more use out of it, so to speak. People still play this? Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, wait. My vehicle is over at the sheep base. We're going to disassemble that, and then we're going to bring it over to the Lost Isles again. Yes, get the likes going. And if you're not supporting a Fortnite creator in the item shop already, code EPICBRICKS is more appreciated than you'll ever know. So this is the Animal Snatcher 1000. I mean, I suppose I could try to develop it into the Mach 2. But otherwise, this is the vehicle, or the Animal Snatcher. And actually, I need to break those balloons first. So instead of flying it all the way back to the Lost Isles, which is like, I think it's like 7,000 meters away, we're just going to break this whole thing and then rebuild it at the Lost Isles, because that's actually faster. Boo! Got it. Whoa. That wasn't the right way. Animal Catcher V1. Yeah, it's a pretty simple build, and it's honestly, there's a lot of open-endedness to it. You do not need to have it like exactly as I do. Let's go there, be right back. Turn the air down. It's getting warm again. A locker bundle? That would be cool if they did like a build kit with not like a icon skin per se, but like you said, like a locker bundle where it's like Peely Bone, Anarchy Acres, which is one of my favorite build kits, or something of that nature, where it's like a bundle you can buy for like a discount. That would be fun. Or my dream, instead of an icon skin would be great. Epic's listening. Don't get me wrong. I'll take an icon skin any day. But what I think would be even cooler in a way, if they ever do end up honoring LEGO Fortnite creators in that same kind of fashion, I would want an icon build kit or an icon decor kit where it's like the EPICBRICKS decor pack in the item shop, and it's like, I don't know, like you just get to pick out like stuff that, video game stuff. I'm into like sport, I was into sports. I have other hobbies outside of video games that we could include into some sort of decor pack or something. I think that would be cool. All right, so basically you could go bigger, which maybe this one I do, because it's not going to cost me any like extra materials really. Yeah, let's just go with what I've been doing. No, let's go bigger. Let's go bigger. Go bigger. So before I used 12 by 12s. Now I'm going to use 16 by 16s for this, and then I do 2 layers. Oops. The reason you want 2 layers is because with animal napping, they tend to bug through and glitch through surfaces and builds really easily. So, like, the thicker they are, the better, so to speak. Now you can build the walls out of anything. I'm going to build them out of wood items so they're lighter, but they're going to be weaker. So if I run into stuff, it could and will break the wall. So if you want, like, a sturdier... If you want a sturdier build, go with, like, something that's made out of granite. But otherwise, this has been working for me. And basically, you're just building a literal gigantic cage that's 2 walls thick on all the edges. And the only thing that's kind of rough about this, and I guess I could fix that. All I have to do is like this. And then I think that's a 16 in between. There we go. Now it's just one piece to place to trap them in. I like this a little bit better. And then what we want to do too is I don't think I brought the stuff. I don't think I brought any silk. Oh no, cool. These cost. Oh, I did bring silk. Perfect. So let's just get a small, what's like the smallest rug? Pretty much that. What I like to do is you put rugs in here because even if you don't have the animal as part of your village, they do still like the rugs. So I put some rugs in here because animals will be attracted to them, and it's a little bit of a better chance of keeping them in there. So basically, you build yourself a big box. And then what I also like to do is take a stair piece that is this one, because it's the only one that's like a half, that doesn't have those stupid pieces that go off the top. So we build a staircase on the side of there, and then what I like to do is we can snap to the right side of the staircase. We're going to snap to the left side of this staircase, and you don't have to do this. You only need one staircase, so what I'm going to do is snap that to there, and then place it, and then snap there, place it there, and then do the same thing. So that way, and again, you could freehand it, but now since I've snapped it, I've copied the exact height and position of where this original one is, so that way on the left side, it's in the exact same spot. 100% not necessary, but I like symmetry when I'm building something like this. This just makes it so it's easier to hop up onto the driver's seat that we're going to throw on here. I think that's in the middle. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the middle, but obviously we want it there. Okay, and then there. We go here. We go here. We might need a little bit more lifting power since I made it bigger, but can't tell what's centered. I think that's doesn't matter too much. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we just need some balloons that are going to stop us from going directly smashing into the ground when we turn off the big balloons that lift us off. Yeah, what's going on, Mal? Welcome back. All right, that may not be enough, but I think it's going to be. We can always add or remove balloons. So now we can drop it. Cool. I mean, it's actually kind of better because now I won't be as like high up. I think staying lower is better for finding the animals, and then just needed a little. It was falling a little bit too fast. Might need a little more power this time around. That, and also same with the turning. The turning was really annoying. If I have the materials for it, might as well give it some more turning power. So with the wiring, you want your back thrusters on any, you can make it any channel. I put it on channel 2 for going to these ones to make me go forward. Then this set and this set are going to make me turn left. So I put that on channel 1 because that's furthest to the left on my keyboard. Is like, I don't know if you can see. Mouse and keyboard is going to be different than controller of what's like more comfortable for you for setting up channels. But for me, channel 1 is the furthest to the left. So that makes sense for me. Z on my keyboard, it goes Z, X, C, V in the order. So left is furthest to left, so I put that on channel 1. Forward is 2, because that's like in between 1 and 3. 3 is right, because it's more to the right. And then 4 is usually where I put leave the balloons, because that's usually the default for the balloons. But as long as you have those on separate channels independently working, it doesn't matter what number it's actually on. No, I don't. You can bring him to the mainland, I think, if you really, really, really tried, but he would like despawn the second you like walked away from him. Okay, so now when we find animals, basically it's pretty easy. The animal treats, we're not going to be putting them into houses, but the animal treat still helps because it'll keep them from running away from you. And then you could use the fishing line to pull them into here, and then you just build them inside. See, at least I have a few snap points here. I can actually do that a little bit easier. I can be like, patah, boom, build. Let's trap them in here. And then I wonder, too, like, if I build this big enough, technically, I could, like, do a segregated area where... Let's actually try for that. Let's do that. We're, like... There. So now if I can get an animal pulled into here and then pull him into the back area... Or, like, get this part closed up and then get them into the back part and then to get this part closed up. So when I catch a second animal, it's like a two-stage, yeah, exactly, chambers. Multiple chambers. That's the other problem I was having last night is when I would go to catch a second one, I would obviously have to, like, open the door to get the second one in, but that obviously gives the opportunity for the first one to get out. So we'll try this. ZXCV is always what it was bound to for me by default, actually. I don't know if I chose that or if that was the default, but right under AWS. So I go from being on like ASWD and stuff and then I just move those 3 fingers down to Z, X, and C. Boom, you're right, you're controlling your vehicle. It's pretty simple. Maybe I did cheat. I don't remember. If it wasn't, I would have probably been like, wow, that's uncomfortable AF. The Animal Snatcher V2 is ready. Have my visual sound effects on? Yes. All right, let's go. We're just gonna go search. I know we were kind of finding them everywhere, but I seemed like we were getting more hits where the mountain met the ocean. What is this car for? Capturing animals and bringing them long distances back to whatever base you want. So, for example here, since I don't have any of these, might as well just start grabbing stuff now that I don't have. Oh, yay! I'll protect you! Look, I didn't even have to do anything. Stop being loud. See, now... So I don't even care if he goes to that one, because he's a duplicate anyway. No. You get back in here. I forgot to build a little escape for me. Why is it so loud? What is happening? Here, you can leave, Mr. Moo Moo. We don't need two of you. Oh, you can nudge them using pet? I did not know that. Oh my god, stop. Stop making noises. I'm also thinking about making the back wall 3 walls thick, because that's the one they're all falling through when I'm moving, because that's the way like the momentum is going seemingly, so it's like pulling them to the back, right? So I'm thinking about making that back wall just a little bit meatier to prevent them from glitching through. The problem with having an animal already in your car is it throws off your visual indicator, because you always have a cow on your visual indicator 100% of the time. Actually, being down here is kind of goated. I can still see the cow, and I can actually see what's below me really easily. Oh, there's some pigs. We don't need those. I mean, I need some with the tusks, but those were not it. Hello, Mr. Golem. Goodbye, Mr. Golem. I really hope they bring down hold to thruster press one day. Like, I want to be able to hold down the thruster. This is what happens when you hold down a thruster. But then if you don't hold it, it goes off after like, 10 seconds or whatever. I wish there was just like a hold, I'm going forward, hold, I'm going left. It's kind of working, but it's just like going incrementally. My boys! Are these the ones? This one I already have. No, those ones look lighter. That might not work. Some uneven ground here. Maybe that'll work better. I don't see that working well. That's one way to get. Did I get him in? Oh, it's the same cow anyway. Is it? No, those are different shades, right? No, they're the same. No, they're different. No, they're the same. No, they're different. No, I think they're the same. Oh, what happened to you? Is he laying down? Oh my god! I've never seen him sleep on the hill before. Is it the same? I think it's the same. It's just the lighting. I think they're the same. I think it's the same color. It appears to be the same. We'll see how long he holds on for. Because I'm not even going to try to readjust him. Because I think it is, yeah, it's the same. It's just sometimes the lighting make it look a little different. Oh, sheepies. I think I already have both of those variants, though. Don't I? Aren't those the exact two I brought home yesterday? I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, I think those are the only unique ones out here, aren't they? I don't think there's many other sheep variants unless there's like a similar, like it's like the same color palette, just in a different order or something. Ah! See, this thing's pretty weak. You can break parts off pretty easily, so you do got to be careful. Oh, chickens. None of them. Looks like none of them are recolors. Yep. All basics. So sad I lost that blue one yesterday. Dude, it's funny how that cow stays up there for this long and the other animals were struggling while they were in the receptacle. Yeah, I'm collecting animals. I'm looking for some of the colorful chickens on the Lost Islands. There's even one chicken that's specifically pretty rare.
But it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Looking around. So I did get success. Oh, see those? I think those are the only two variants of the Lost Isles sheep. Those are the only two I keep seeing. It's like an orange and gray one, and then like a brown and white one, right, chat? I'm not seeing any other variation other than that, so I think I've got the sheep covered. There's definitely a few other cows that I haven't collected off the Lost Isles, and then there's also the regular, like the Frostlands cows as well. So that should just leave... There's no special rams here. I think the rams are exactly the same as they are in the Frostlands if you find them. I guess I could be hunting bears. There's pigs over there. We don't need pigs. Actually, if they're the ones with tusks, then I do need them. The boars, technically. Oh, there's a blaster right there. Don't go with that. I think those pigs despawned. Sometimes that can happen. I notice that a lot with hostile and friendly creatures. You can see them spawn, and if you kind of go too far away for a second, they will definitely despawn pretty quickly. I swear there isn't even an objective in this game. There is. Defeat the Storm King. That's probably the biggest objective in the game right now, but other than that, you're right. It's one of those games where it's pretty open-ended, and by design. Like, this village, I built this village here just for fun. There's zero objective to building this village. But I just wanted to build something crazy, so I did. And that's what I like to do. Like, it has, like, a main objective, yeah, but it's also pretty open-ended. But, yeah, some people might find, like, a lack of direction if they're not used to, like this, like, you know, just an open-ended building game. I know I found chickens here earlier. We're looking for chickens, chat. If I pass chickens and I don't realize it, spam in chat. Otherwise, don't spam. No spamming. Like, I should be able to see... If I can see the enemies and those, I should be able to see all the other kinds of creatures from this high up. Meow, meow. Oh, barely made it. Why is it raining? Oh, there's a chicken right there. I think that might be the one I already have. Wait, why is it? It's not even a chicken. It's something a storm wild. Oh, it's a guy. I thought that was a chicken. Those are chickens, but they're not. It's the brown one I can get in the desert, and another brown one I can get in the desert. I thought that tomato head guy was another chicken. You just beat the Storm King? Congratulations. You should have at least 30 cows if you want to be taken seriously. Oh, God. We're going to skip today anyway. You will not get new friendly creature spawns at night. Like, if you already have a cow or something spawned in near you, like, obviously it'll stay there at night. Like, these were probably already rendered in before nightfall hit. And it shouldn't despawn them when you switch today either. Agent Yosef, how's it going? Yeah, dude's been chilling there. He ain't moving. All right. Chican multipass. We're trying to find the colorful chickens that are around here. Oh, turn. Maybe more thrusters in the back. It'd be cool if you could, like, capture rollers and stuff, too. Like, actually capture and maintain the hostile creatures. Like, even if we couldn't use them as mounts, it would still be cool to be, like, get rollers, and then you could feed them something, and they could, like, give you shells. Oh, God. Oh! They're affected by geysers, everybody. Did not realize that. Oh! Yeah, there's just a lot of wandering around. Like, there's... I think friendly creatures and hostile creatures can actually share spawn locations. So, like, if you fly over the same area 2 or 3 times, there might be a wolf there one time, a roller there the second time, and then, like, a group of chickens the next time. I could be wrong, but I've noticed that's kind of how it seems to work. See, those are regular chickens. Usually there's a third one hanging out with them, but I don't see it. Keep getting unlucky. We're finding all these chickens. None of them are colorful. They are actually pretty rare, seemingly, even when you are looking for them. Not even just that one color that we're looking for, but it seems like all the fun multicolored ones seem to be, like, just much less common. Oh, did that cow finally fall off? No, he's still in there. I thought this one fell off. I saw something fall off the rig. Maybe it was one of their doo-doos. Let's just go over to these mountains now. Not a violation detected. Oh, no. Chicans, where are you? Agent Yosef, they appear to be everywhere. I found some on the mountains. Zeppelin said she's found some in the jungles. They're pretty much everywhere. At least that's what we're finding. The one I found was like pretty much between the beach and the mountains. I don't know what biome it was technically in. They seem to be a lot of different areas. They're just kind of sporadically. It's just a lot of RNG involved. So I ended up finding 2 last night, although one of them I lost as I was bringing it back home. Unfortunately, it dropped out of the car. But I did end up finding 2 different variants, not including the rare one that we were looking for. Piggies. Those don't look like tusk ones, so I don't think I'll bother. Oh. See? Weird stuff like that. You can lose them. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. He kind of just kicked himself out. That's why we got the extra one. It's okay. Oh, there's chickens right there. Not the ones I need, but... Get away! More chickens. Wow, we're lucking out and also not lucking out at the same time. We're getting chickens, just not the colorful ones. Because, like, all the patches I'm finding, like, see another just patch of chickens. This one's on the beach. / plains, whatever you want to call it. It kind of went right between, but... all the other times I found them, it was just... there was 2 regular colored ones and then, like, 1 actual colorful one. So I think it's all just luck. Oh, whoa. There's actually a big patch of them. Maybe you were right. Although every other time I've gone over beach chickens, they've been random, but maybe I just got really lucky on this combo. There was like 3 of them right on top of each other. Hopefully they didn't despawn. Hopefully it didn't take me too long to turn around. It might have. I think I took too long to turn around. I definitely saw like 3 of them down here. So that's the problem with animals. Oh, no. Oh, they weren't chickens. They were hermit crabs. That's what they were. They looked like chickens from up here, that white. But they were just hermit crabs. Okay. 'Cause they also didn't show right back up. I was like, what? A llama! Well, those are some of the guys I need. No, don't disappear. Did they disappear? Yep. See how quickly the animals, when you find them, if you just overshoot them by even a little bit, they will despawn again. Those cows were there and then they were gone. So I almost can't move too fast sometimes. That's what I'm worried about. Because I guess those could have been chickens, and then when they despawned, they could have respawned as hermit crabs instead. Piggies. Oh, there's one with the tusks. We can grab that one. If he doesn't despawn. And then I guess after I get these two, I can, since I have two different varieties, I can attempt to actually bring them back to the base. Oops. Be a little more, I think. Oh! This thing's too heavy. There we go. Just wanted to get it. No, that's still, it's like lifting up. There we go. That should work. Okay, so you, buddy, you've been chilling there the whole time. But I know the second I go to leave, he's going to do some shenanigans. Actually, I don't know. I feel like now I already moved them. There we go. Okay. Let's take these guys back to base, and then we'll come back out for the chickens, because these are still variants I don't have back at the main base, which is over 7,000 meters away. Okay, so we're dropping off the pit. No, we're dropping off the cow first, so he'll go there. All right, let's go. 7,000 meters. Stay. All hands, legs, arms, tongues, and butts inside the vehicle while we make this 7,000 meter plus journey back to the mainland to give you your new forever home. How's it going, Charlie? We're on our way. Just gotta line it up, and now we just gotta go and pray that they don't fall out. All hooves and tails and tusks and horns and bricks. See, this is where I really wish that we could have unlimited thrusters going. I guess I could just hold it down, but that goes really slowly. I guess it's better than nothing, right? They look like they're behaving. Yeah, I'm trying to do one of, not just each animal, but one of each animal variant. So, Charlie, you've seen my main storage base, right? And do you remember me talking about my food network? How there's like, I have a village, a bunch of villages around my main base. Each of those villages already has 7 animals of each type. So I have a village with 7 cows, a village with 7 pigs. So they're all basic like grasslands varieties. So I already have like the villages set up. So now I'm going back through getting the varieties, bringing them back to those bases, and replacing the basic ones that I already have with the more fancy variety. Yeah, they'll stay. It's a little buggy. It's not guaranteed. But I like yesterday, unfortunately, I found one of the colorful birds. I got it from here to like here, and it disappeared somewhere. I couldn't successfully bring it back, but I did get one of the chickens. I'll show you when I get back to the main base. I do have one of the colorful chickens back at the grasslands. Yeah, I do have a farm. I mean, not necessarily a farm, but it's more of like an outpost village. There's not much built there other than the animal farms. But yeah, I have a village with 7 animals. So like 7 cows, 7 pigs, 7 rams, 7 sheep, 7 chickens. Colorful chickens are on the beach. Yeah, I saw you say that earlier, but we've, like, even yesterday, one of mine was found. I think 2 of mine. I mean, I guess it still could. It was like on the border of like the beach. It wasn't like on the sand. It was more like on the rocky parts as like the beach transitioned into the mountains. But I feel like I found them like pretty much all over. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, with that, I would. You could do it with if it's not like if it's only a couple 100 meters. Sometimes cars can be a little bit simpler because you don't have to worry about like landing, flying, hovering over and stuff. But yeah, this method works, which I wish it worked better because this is something that they actually explained was possible in the patch notes, and it is very finicky. In the patch notes when they released animals or whatever, they were like, oh, you can try, or when they, yeah, like the animal barns or whatever, they're like, yeah, try putting them in a vehicle and bringing them back. And it was like part of the patch notes I remember. And I'm like, I think it's got better since then, but I'm like, originally it didn't work very well at all. Are the red, white, and blue chickens, are those ones Lost Isle ones? Where do you find those? Because I have heard of those ones, and I think I remember seeing them. I just haven't seen them in a long time. Or are they like rare grasslands ones? Elephant would be dope. Okay, just had to readjust my camera angle so I could check on them. Yeah, I think that colorful one is a jungle one, too. I just couldn't remember where the first time I saw it was. Yeah, where are the darn horses? Big tree, up ahead. Correct course. We're gonna get you home, guys. Only just under 5,000 more meters to go. Why can't you should be able to get like animal crates as like a storage build, and you could build like a crate, and then if you fed an animal a treat, you could like temporarily assign them to a crate, so that way like no matter what they would be like hard stuck in that crate. And then oh god, oh no, damn it, my game crashed. Those animals are gone. That's the other thing that can happen while I'm doing this. I can't do anything. There's no recourse for that. It either happens or it doesn't. At least I didn't have any of the chickens. It can't happen when I have the chickens. If I find one of the rare chickens, that's when it's the worst. Yo, what's going on, Average Bot? Yeah, it's your fault. I saw you right when you got in here. It happened. Do you have gates? No, I just break and build the walls. You can technically do swivel plate doors on a flying vehicle. Well, let me tell you right now, janky AF. When you fly and you rotate, the axe or the position of the swivel plate stays the same relative to how you move the vehicle. So if you build the swivel plate door on your flying vehicle and the swivel plate door is closed and you lift off and you turn right, the swivel plate door doesn't stay closed with the direction that you're turning the vehicle. It just, so you have to constantly adjust the door to stay like shut. See if there's anything Lego related. Yeah, that's what happened to me the other time. It's like weird. It happens in like the same areas at the same points in my stream. It's so odd. Well, I'm just glad I didn't have one or two of the colorful chickens. That would have been even more sad. Because the other ones are honestly easy. You saw how long I was carting around that cow for. It's not like they're hard to find. Oh, of course, it's going to give me the BS. It's going to give me like 5 minutes where I probably can't log into the world. Oh, did it let me that time? There we go. Bear back, get a drink. Everybody stretch their legs. Come follow me on Twitch and YouTube. Same username. And also code EpicBricks in the item shop if you're grabbing anything here. Oh no, I've been muted. Don't worry, I don't say anything important ever. Just look at the beautiful scenery. I do that all the time. Do it all the time. Yeah, this thing's going much faster. Much better. Well, all I was saying was I needed to put more thrusters on the vehicle. That was basically the gist of it. You didn't miss out on much. We're almost at 10K likes, by the way. Like up the live, guys. Get it going. Get it going. I also am thinking about, like, I could add more thrusters, but then if I go too fast, wonder if that would affect how the animals, like, stay in, like, if it's, like sucking them to the back of the vehicle more. All right, let's skip to day. So if you don't know, don't search for animals at night. They won't spawn. that's going to be broken eventually, so I guess it's not really worth building it on the car. Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm sleeping? He's like, yeah, sorry. We'll go back down now. All right. We're going to find those chickens. And we're going to find those chickens. And when we find those chickens, we're going to bring them back. And we're not going to crash. Or anything. I don't even think I want to try to pick up other animals just because... I don't know. What do you think? Should I even try to pick up the other animals right now? So there's a couple of tusked pigs I can grab. They're both the same, so just grab one of them. Oh, that's not what we want. Nope, you leave my car. Come over here. Over here, please. Oh! I guess I could just lead him back down there. I could try adding more turning thrusters, too. It turns a little bit too slow. Okay, I think we should just be able to give them a treat, lead them down. These guys are both the same exact variant, it looks like.
Thank you for your patronage.
No, where are you running? This way. Buddy. Buddy! This way! Come over here! Don't eat the poop. Come on! You know you want to. Oh, where are you going? Yeah. Right over here. Right this way. Right this way. Right to your room. Your personalized room. I don't have the walls in my recents. Rip. There we go. I just need it actually in my recents. Otherwise. Hey, a chicken. Not the one we need, but... Oh, weird. We got chickens that spawned on top of us. Too bad they're none of the ones we need. Okay. It's like I might as well grab them while I'm looking for the other ones. So a lot of people are telling me beach. I'll look there, but I'm still trying to look everywhere so I can like confirm whether or not the colorful ones are indeed beach only, or if there's a better chance. Because the rare colored one I'm looking for supposedly is mountains, but I don't know if it's exclusively mountains or if that's just confirmation bias because, you know, it's rare, and if only a few people have found them, there's a chance that they just happen to find them in the same area when really they can spawn other places. We just haven't. You know, just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's impossible. I swear there was, yeah, I had an animal spawn here the other time. Did we get that pig and then make a trip for the base? It's not a chicken, but it is one of the pigs we need. And I might as well get what I can, right? Why can it only hold 2? It can hold more. I'm sure it could hold more than 2. I think the more animals you put in, the greater chance, like, more stuff moving around, the more things that can go wrong. That's my theory. So I could probably fit more than 2. But, like, I'm just worried if I go more than 2, it's going to, like, kick one of them out. And what if it kicks, like, you know, if I bring 3 with and one of them's a chicken? What if it, like, kicks the chicken out because it's too cramped or something? Wait, where did he go? Did he follow me? Jet? What happened to him? Oh, he's right there. Come on. This way. He just eats the mushroom that he gave me. You greedy bastard. Oh, not that. I wish there was a way you could hear us. Like voice, like directly. There we go. Okay. We're gonna try another trip back to the base. Pigs go there. Let's go. No crashes this time. And the car has more thrusters, so we move faster. This is gonna be a successful mission, everybody. I can feel it. I can feel it in my nuggets. Or my bacon. My bacon strips. I can feel it in my chops. You found the red, white, and blue one on the shore? Okay. I just wish the thrusters went forever so I could just sit here and talk with you guys without having to press buttons. They need to do a Star Wars announcement here soon, if that's what it... That or whatever... If it's not going to be a Star Wars LEGO update for some reason this season, we need to know what it is. Just tell me. I want to know. We need to know. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to play this game without being online. That, and I hope, I'm almost thinking, because the reason a lot of the game is, like, dumbed down is because of the Switch, supposedly. Because it has to run, like, just as well on the Switch that it does on every other platform. So therefore, like, if you're on a more powerful console or a PC, you're essentially you're being limited. So I'm hoping with the release of the Switch 2, and I know the Switch 2 is not like a monster upgrade from the original Switch, but like hopefully that will like raise the minimum threshold of what they optimize the game for. Do you know what I mean? Because right now it's optimized for Switch, which is like the most basic thing you can play it on. But when the Switch 2 comes out, you'd think they would move over to optimizing this game at a baseline for Switch 2, meaning it won't be as good as it could be technically if they like optimized it for like other consoles or PCs, but it would feel better because Switch 2 is a little bit more powerful than the Switch 1, but who knows? That's just random theory that has no basis or proof to it. A mega monster from the Isles to the mainland and released it, like the golems. I don't even know. It might break whatever machine you're trying to carry it in, but I don't know if that's possible. Like in Sandbox, you can spawn them on the mainland, but like it wouldn't like do anything. It would be more of just like a challenge. Like, can I do it in expert mode? You know what I mean? There wouldn't be much of a benefit to doing it, per se. Okay, we're good. I just had to double check. I'm gonna make it pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Oh my god! Why is it so low to the ground here? Oh, it's because of the weight difference. Oh my god! Get me out of here! There's a brute looking at me! Ah! Ah! Oh, I lost a balloon, that's why. When did that happen? Who's gonna tell me? You probably already did. That makes sense. Like, it wouldn't come immediately. It would take time to, like, do that, like, switch over, so to speak. I guess I should replace the red balloon, too. But even then, I don't get why it can't be, like, balanced, like, made differently. Like, why can't I have more build limit because I'm on PC? I'm sure there's a good reason behind it, but I just hate being bottlenecked by a system that I don't even own, let alone play. I feel like back in the day that I would watch Dora the Explorer talking to the TV. You want me to do Dora dialogue? That's basically what I do. It's basically what streaming is. It's like, what should I do, chat? Should I go over the mountain or over the river? Over the mountain or over the river? Over the river? Good choice. Like, that's basically how those shows are formatted. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map! Glitching, no glitching. Glitching, no glitching. Glitching, no glitching. Did I say it fast enough? I still heard him. We're good. That's a lag. That's a rubber band. I couldn't do anything to get out of that. We're good. It takes me so long to, like... I did not... The Lost Isles must be much lower in altitude than the Grasslands is. So I'm barely making it over trees. I turn around the forest. We're going around the forest. What should I do, chat? Go around the forest or through the big scary forest? You're right. Around would be the safer option. Oh, it's not like there's a mountain in my way. Oh, I can go around it. What is that? No, it's a hill. Bro. What up, Philip? You cool? Thank you. I appreciate it. Most of the time, I think so. So they fixed the chest, the new ones? I don't believe so, no. I'm probably gonna lag a lot as we get closer to my main bases. I don't think it's starting to render it yet, but... So right now, I'm pretty much just frozen. Until it unfrozens. Let me go! Oh god. Oh god. I still hear the two pigs. So we're good. But it's just... This is insane. This is like a daily thing that every player has to put up with if they're playing. At least I'm pretty sure most people experience this. I think more do than don't. But holy cow. I'm just trying to do... It's not making my job of transporting delicate cargo any easier. There we go. We're good. For now. And then like the fact that I'm like not even in my driver's seat right now. That's like a constant. I doubt it has anything to do with the correlation of Lego set sales. Because the Lego sets didn't come out. Or are you talking about Lego sets as a whole, or like the Lego Fortnite sets? Because either I doubt would make a difference. They didn't even release the Fortnite sets till like almost a year after the game was out. Sure, the Lego's paying their bills, I promise. They're the most profitable they've ever been. In a good way. Like, it's not me looking at it in a bad way, but like they are. Pretty sure Lego's the most profitable they've ever been. And that's why they were able to afford $2 billion to invest into Epic Games to create this. Not just Odyssey, but Brick Life, the whole Lego Fortnite ecosystem. They got money to toss around. They're not holding a grudge because they ain't making enough money. That would be the last reason. Because they making money. Oh, hi, old storage base. Goodbye, old storage base. It's going to make me lag, but that's okay. We're going to drive by the Dur Castle and hopefully not lag these guys up on out of here. Here we go. Bye, Dur Castle. Oh, yeah, trust me. They need to fix, like... No, I didn't find the chicken. I got 2 pigs, though, that I didn't have previously, which are the... I think there was only 2 different... There might be a 3rd variety with tusks, but I got the, like, the boars, technically, I guess they would be if they've got tusks. And then if you're talking, like I said, if you're talking about the virtual Lego kits in the item shop, well, they ain't making sales because they ain't putting them in the item shop. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Oh, God. You know how scared I just got? That's like at the last second, they're really gonna do that. Oh my God, the lag is real. Dude, I can't even... Why is it lagging worse now than it did before? Oh God! I guess that's where I wanted to be anyway. Okay. You. Welcome to the club. Oh, other door. Okay, you. What combinations do I already have? Residents, these are basically all the same, so just get rid of one of these guys. Ask to leave. Yes. Which one was that? Assign. Bruno. Welcome. Bruno, success. Okay, let's open up the other door. You love me now? Get rid of another one of the pink-eared ones. That was this one. Assign that one. Welcome, Felix. Welcome to the club. We did it. Another successful run. We've only had 2 unsuccessful runs. Technically, you don't need to pull them out, but I don't want to bring them with. There we go. Now they are officially here. Now I don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, trust me, I wish they would put more stuff back in the store too. It's the one thing they're just like refusing to do. Get at it. Oh, I forgot I have all the rugs. You guys, get out of here. Get out. I don't want to break. I don't want to accidentally hit them. Get out of here. Why am I breaking this, you might ask? It's faster just to bus stop back and then rebuild it. Don't eat any of my stuff. I swear they'll eat like half of that too. Like, I don't know if they actually will, but like they eat like pretty much anything. All right, 2 new piggies. Yeah, if it wasn't laggy, just the lack of lag alone would bring so many more players back to this game. 100% agree. Yo, Piaf, how's it going? If the game was smooth and didn't lag, it would, oh my god, didn't rubber band me at 300 meters. People would probably stick around for a little bit longer. All right, let's just go here. That island is closer to the mainland. How you doing? Hello, hello. Oh my god, my world. Go, 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 go. So I have to fly when I go back, but on the way back to the Lost Isles, it's much more efficient just to rebuild the rig. Probably save me about at least 5 minutes. There's my Clomberry farm. Shout out to Opie and Zeppelin and the others who helped me get it going originally. All right, let's just go over here. Hello, mister. Okay. That. Then we need 16. No, build. I'm just lagging. Actually, I guess I could put it in the middle. All right, we got our multiple chambers. Let's get the stairs on. These ones right there. And then again, this part to make them even. You take actually, let's move these first. This is just a trick to get the stairs on both sides, like on the exact same spot. Oh, I can't go that far. There we go. So now this stair and the one on the other side are on the exact same height and position. Not necessary, but just makes things a little bit more symmetrical that way. Did I do that right? No. Alrighty, got all that. Now it's time for balloons. Corner. 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 In the middle. Middle, and then... Is that in the middle? No, it's not. Is that in the middle? Yes, it is. Alright, now thrusters. I guess with how big it is now, it might be almost like even time for me to do either of these methods. Whether I build it back or fly it back. There's a few more steps to it now. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does this way still seem faster, or should I just start flying back? Granted, I do take a little bit extra time to explain what I'm doing, for the most part. I wish I could, like, highlight a bunch of these thrusters at once, and then put them all to the same channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be so nice. A little quality of life. Just be like, hold this one down, and then like select and put them all to the same channel. Like, that'd be nice. Save me some time for sure. Well, this is kind of... Should I just grab those cows and go? Like right here, we've got 2 variants right off the bat, right next to where I built it. I might as well, right? Like, I'm looking for chickens, but it's not like I don't need these ones. And they pretty much were just given to me just now. They've just been chilling here. Might as well, right? Come on, buddy. I forgot to put down some rugs. Come here now. No, not that way. I'm gonna get you hooked up in here and get you set up. I should put a TV in here for them. That might make it a little more appealing. Oh, I forgot to put my little blocks. My little stepping blocks so I can hop out of here a little bit easier. And then it also helps to reel them in further in. I'm lagging. So now we can go like this. Because I want to get them pulled into this secondary chamber. Oh, no. A little faster than that. Oh, maybe I got to give him another treat so he stays put. All right, because the reason I built it this way is so I can have it like multi-chambers, so that way I can get him into the back part here, and then when I catch another animal, I don't have to worry about him escaping when I open this front door again for another animal. So it's like a 2-stage system. Although they can still be a little buggy. But this way makes it easier to capture more than one animal. So you follow me. You come into the first chamber. Come on now. Give you a little help. Got it. Boom, boom. We're on a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. Alright. the 6,000 meter journey back yet again, but with cows. Yeah, gain some altitude here. Pull up, baby. Come on. Pull up. Pull up. We gotta make these. We gotta make the tree line. We gotta clear it. We did it. No, I haven't found the rare bird yet. I'm just grabbing the other animals. I'm trying to be productive, so, and I don't mind if this goes on for like another couple days, this hunt, as long as I'm being productive and catching animals that I don't already, like, you know, I already have cows, but these are special Lost Isles cows, and then there's also Frostlands cows that are slightly special. How can you find the legendary storm flopper? Much better chance while it's actually storming out, but otherwise I believe like pretty much any lake. I found mine in a grasslands lake. Oh, also, NZ Stumpy, thank you for the resub. I did not see that like a half an hour ago. I am so sorry. Thank you, dude. But I found my legendary storm flopper in a grasslands lake. It was like during the day, but while it was storming. What do you think about the new update of LEGO? The one we just got a couple days ago. I don't even consider that necessarily an update. That was more just like an addition. Yeah, I'm kidnapping these cows from the Lost Isles to my main base way the heck over here. Oh, I am. Oh, that's why I'm not flying straight. Let's see now. Oh, wow. Oh, that cow's goofed up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he just floated out. Okay, I can get him back in. How did he do that? I just wanted to fix this thruster, but... No, where are you going? Brother! Where did he... Oh, my God. Buddy. Figure your life out. Come here. No, take this. Come back with me. Yeah, the trunks are pretty trash, only being 6 slots. I think I can get him up onto here. That'll be a little tough. I think I can do it. No, stop. So I don't want to open... I guess I can move that other one to the back and then just put him in the front. Oh, hello. Where'd he go? Oh, God. Come here, buddy. It's going to be okay. I know it's nighttime. I know you're scared. We just had to take a stop on this random island. Come back over here. I know this isn't your natural habitat. You're not used to all this sand. But we're going to get you where you need to go. And then I'm going to feed you so many berries. It'll be good. But yeah, that's exactly what I said in my videos. Like, can we get some other alternate chests that... Oh, did he really just drop out? Is it the... Someone said it might be the... The other day, it might be the rugs that's actually causing him to, like, disconnect from the build. I don't know why he's doing that. Come here. Try again. No, I did not get the rare chicken yet. I'm still working on it. Getting some of the other animals right now, like the cows and stuff. These ones are pretty much just as annoying to get. They're not necessarily rare, but no matter what the rarity is, getting them back to my village is a job. Oh my god. This angle is terrible. Why does he go that way? This way. Follow me this way. It's gonna wear off. I just guess I'll turn this. Maybe that'll make it easier. This pit stop was supposed to be easy. Come back. I'm looking for, there's like, I think at least 3, possibly more, colorful chicken varieties on the Lost Isles. I've successfully found one of them. I'm currently trying to find, I know there's at least 2 more. There might be more than that, though. Come on. That was the one. Okay, now please stay in the car when I take off. Thank you. Let's continue home. No more pit stops. Well, the only reason I had to take that pit stop was to fix the thruster because it kept turning me when I didn't want to turn. But basically the rare one on the Lost Isles, supposedly, it's got yellow body, yellow chest, black wings, black beak, blue tail, and like a magenta purple glove is what I was told it's called the other day, right? The top of the chicken head is called a glove? Or is it something else? I feel like that's what it was called. Should I still do the quest because it gave me... Yeah, you don't have to. I think the quest will award you XP if you're trying to like get some extra battle pass XP, but I don't believe, like, it shouldn't really matter. Like, it's not gonna... You're not gonna lose out on any sort of progression or anything. It's just like some extra XP you'll miss out on if you don't do them now, but the trunks got like awarded. I'm not. This is a visual bug. I should be in that driver's seat 10 feet in front of me, but this game can't seem to figure out the driver's seat bug issue. I'm actually in that driver's seat. Like, if I were to... get out and then get back in, you'll see that I'm actually, like, supposed to be sitting right here, unless I lag even more. Stop lagging. There we go. But you see, every once in a while, it'll just desync me from where the actual chair is. So it looks like I'm kind of floating, even though I'm not. But I'm actually using the flying machine. It's a really annoying bug that we all have to deal with. Stop trying to run away. You're coming home with me. Why can't I build them? They should be under storage, not your village chests. Yeah, this is a problem that everybody experiences, unfortunately. Hey, there's your cousins. And then I guess there's a red, white, and blue one too. So there might, I know there's that one. People have been talking about on the Lost Isles. Yeah, the red, white, blue one. Okay. Yeah, I think there could be like 3 to 4, or 4, even 4 or 5 varieties. Come on. I don't get why it lags so hard in random spots like this, too. Especially when I have a freaking brute that's within shooting distance of me. Holy crap. So the last thing I need is to come out of a lag spike and just boom! Giant spit wad on my vehicle. Cow is just raining cows and milk everywhere. You changed your name to be here? You're one of those ones with the wild names the other day. It's like, hey, choose your username, but sometimes it's a little wild for more, you know, I'm not 100% family friendly by any means, but I keep it pretty tame over here. Like barely making it through here. Go over to the right. It's lower over there. I still see one of the cows, so we're good. Got, okay, more lag. More lag. We're on our way. We're almost there. If only my storage base was here instead of here. Make my life about 80% easier. Did I lose the other one? No, I think I still saw the other one. I'm almost positive I saw them. Yeah, they're just both in the wall, like halfway in the wall. Oh! Forgot how fast I was gonna fall. Yeah, he's still in there. So weird. It's you did it short, but it still says it for so long in the TTS. Yeah, like I said, the closer I get to my main villages, the more we're gonna lag. Like, how much time do you think I've spent wasting during my streams just doing this? Like, it's literal hours. Like, if you add up all the times I've waited for these situations, all the times it's only been 2 seconds, 1 second, 5 seconds, 20 seconds. Add them all up, dude. I swear it's just hours out of my life staring at a rubber banding game. I did lose another point. No, I didn't. Did I lose a player? I don't think I did. LEGO Fort the Big 25? You better believe it, my friend. I enjoy it. I'm gonna play it next year, too. I didn't do it. I was like, where's that rock going? Yeah, it's definitely an addicting game. We saw it. You took the tree out. Just boom. Get out the way. Oh, I left a car out here. Do you like it more than Minecraft? I mean, yeah, I've never played a lot of Minecraft, and I'm sure I would enjoy Minecraft if I played it, but I'm a huge LEGO fan, so. That's not saying, like, this is better than Minecraft. It's just saying, like, I enjoy it more than Minecraft. LEGO Star Wars mostly? What do you mean? I'm into all sorts of LEGO. Almost there. Say like that kind of lag where it's like, how do I even respond to that? Where it like, I'm freezing, I'm going forward, but actually I'm like falling in the game's eyes. They're both here. I only lost one of those floor pieces too. That's another reason why I add double floors, just in case I break it on something. All right. Residents. Asked to leave. Yes. Sign. Sign. You're a winner. I got a chicken yesterday, but not the chicken. I'll show you the chicken I got. Let's get rid of another one of the ones with brown ears. Got it. Boom. Mustard. And then honestly, no, get off here. Get out of here. Yo, have a good one, Zep. You out of here? So I think I might go look for some of the regular Frostland cows. Replace that. Oh, I lost some. Oh, I lost some thrusters too. I didn't even realize. There we go. I think I might go look for some of the Frostlands cows real quick and get the cow collection finished up. Oh, but here, let me show you the chickens. Or the chicken, rather. I only got one of the special ones so far. There we go. I think he's on this one, yeah. Yellow, lavender chest, green wing, dark green tail, light yellow beak, and like an orange glove. But yeah, that's the one I have. And then I did find, it was like a more blue one yesterday. And unfortunately, he decided to drop out of my car halfway through, and I lost him. So I didn't actually, I found him, and I didn't successfully get him back. Because once you get them back, then they're locked in. You're good to go. But yeah, that's the goals. And I still need to get the brown one from the Lost Isles. Isn't there... I know... Hold on. There's like 3 different grasslands ones, and I think I have them all. Yeah, there is the yellow one. The light yellow one with a yellow beak and a red glove. Then there's these 2 that are practically identical. They've just got different beaks and different tails and technically different feet too, I guess. These 2 are pretty similar. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 varieties. So really, I only have enough room for 3 more varieties. So I know the brown one is one of them. And then there's a red, white, and blue one. And then there's the rare one we're looking for. And then there's the one I lost yesterday. So there's actually too many chicken variants to keep them all at one. So what I'll do is I'll just make another chicken village, like as close as I can, over here or up here or something. And this could be just like Chicken 2 village. It is the animal. No, this is the Animal Snatcher 2000. I upgraded. They weren't technically following me. I had them trapped. So I only was feeding them treats to help get them into the car. And then while they were in the car, the treat was completely worn off until I got here and fed them another one. Who doesn't like chicken? I'm lagging. Where is it? Okay, yep, just lagging. That's all. This Frostlands is closer. Let's go. I'll show you. I'll get some of the Frostlands cows. These ones will be easy. What pickaxe am I using? Shatterhorn and Frostbine. It's not necessarily good, but it does the job. It's one of the variants I'm trying to level up to legendary. Also, if you're enjoying the stream right now, come follow me on Twitch and sub on YouTube. I'm live on both those platforms right now on top of TikTok if you want to come check me out. Yo, Wall Society Gaming. Pretty good. Hanging in there, waiting for a Star Wars announcement for this game sooner or later, hopefully. Otherwise, hanging in there, just doing side quests in the game until they give us some new content to absorb in hopefully not 3 days. I'm really hoping that whatever the next update is, it's like something that's going to sustain us for more than like a week and a half. Because like as great as Storm King was, like for a lot of us that are like gamers, like it's not going to be enough to last us more than like a couple of weeks if you play for even like a couple hours daily. You'll just eventually do all the stuff and be ready for more. But not to say you can't do building and stuff, but it is nice to have some sort of in-game objective that you're constantly able to strive to, or different in-game objectives that you're able to strive towards. Wait, these cows are different from the other ones, right? Right? Or do I already have these ones? Oh. Are those the same ones that I have? Ow. Now I can't remember what shade they are, what shape their horns are. Are these ones the same as the ones I just got, or different? Oh, no, I think it's the... These are the same as the ones I got, but I think there's also ones on the Lost Isles that are more in the plains. Right? That's what I'm thinking of? They're the ones that have, like, the hair, like, the big, like, messed up, like, hair top. I don't even know what to call it. Because these are literally the ones I just grabbed, right? Someone... Oh, no! Because I think these are the same ones. Yeah, purple lightsabers, double-bladed lightsabers. That'd be great. And I guess I can bring them back anyway, but I think it's the same one. I guess we'll test real quick. Oh, you know exactly where it is. I like this guy. He knows what to do. Let's just take him back real quick. Again, I think these are the same ones. So I think they're like Highland cows, and they're like I think they're in the plains of the Lost Isles, and those are the ones I'm thinking of that are different. Yeah, I think the ones that are on the mountains or around the mountains on the Lost Isles are the same as the Frostlands ones. But then there is unique Lost Isles ones. I just might have got them confused. I'm almost positive this is the same exact type. And Heather did just text me and let me know she's off work, so it is time to call it for the night. That's where we call it no new chickens, but we got 2 new pigs, 2 new cows. I'd say that's a pretty successful day, considering I have to travel like 7,000 meters in between the 2 points to get them locked in. But guys, yeah, Highland cows, they don't have the... But the thing is, these ones are the same ones I just brought from the Lost Isles, too. So these cows do spawn on Lost Isles on top of the Highland ones. So I just didn't remember that it was both. I thought it was whatever was on Lost Isles was unique, but clearly there's 2 different kinds of cows on Lost Isles. But yeah, I know they have hair, and I guess I just haven't seen any. And I think they're more in the plains, if anything. But let's just at least see if this is like a different color variety, and I'm just not remembering, but I'm almost positive this is the exact same cow. Oh my god! Don't worry, It should just be visual. It's not? Oh god. Oh god. That was weird. I think it's a different color palette. I know that orange one's different, obviously. But let me get it side by side with that other one. Oh no, wait. These ones have longer horns. Oh no, this one did have the hair. These ones did have the hair. I thought these ones didn't. They did. Okay, we're good. For some reason, I thought I remember bringing back ones without the funny hair top. Because there we go. We're good now. These ones are definitely different. I did find the Highlands. I just can't remember what anything looks like, apparently. So I guess I could have grabbed that other one, technically, that was out there. Not like it's hard, obviously. But yeah, I thought I had already brought back these ones from the Lost Isles, but I was wrong. There we go. Got him. So 3 new cows. Yeah, they were just such similar colors that I was like, I think I got those ones already, but no, those ones are definitely the different ones. Got them. Oops, wrong way. But then yesterday, I'll show you the. Actually, I'll show you the pigs I got. Actually, because I got 2 of the tusked pigs, I believe. And then yesterday, I also got sheep too. I got 2 different sheeps yesterday and a chicken, and today I got 5 animals. So I got like 7 new variants in the last 2 days. So then we got one of these ones, one of the same ones, different color, and then there's the 2 different. Is there a different pig variant on the mainland, or that used to just be a visual bug, huh? That there used to be like a colorful pig. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gone. I gotta go pick up Heather. Man's probably built a city. Oh, I've built tons of villages, including something that resembles a city. Did you have fun in the last game? I suppose. I'm just gonna skip it. All right, everybody. Code Epic Bricks in the item shop if you aren't already supporting a Fortnite creator. Really easy. It's just my username. If you aren't supporting anybody already, keep me in mind. It makes my day. I really appreciate it. But otherwise, I am out of here. Come check me out on Twitch. Come check me out on YouTube. Same exact username, just like my creator code. And I will very likely be back on tomorrow. Weird looking. Oh, those are cool. Whoa. What are those? I'll be back on tomorrow to do some more animal hunting. Yeah, those are cool. Oh, all right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get some food, pick up Heather, and everybody else enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gone. Raid over to JoJo. Sounds good. Raid to JoJo. Boom. Do it. The emotes? Most of them aren't going to have sound because I don't have licensed music on. If you ever want my autograph in the game, get this emote. If I ever do like community days or something and you meet me in game, you can get a screenshot of getting my autograph. I'll pull a big epic marker and sign it, and you're like, oh my god. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much. I'm out of here.